today I am going to be doing my June wrap-up and July TBR. Woo! Okay, so for June, I read a total of 3 books. 3 out of 5. It's just, whatever. The first one I read in June was Safe Haven by Nicholas Sparks. Now, this is one of the many exceptions where I saw the movie before I read the book, and the movie is better. It honestly is. This book just, it felt rushed, and I don't know. The movie just gave so much more to the story, if that makes sense. I think that makes sense. But overall, it was a good book, but I definitely liked the movie better. And that was the first book I read in June. The second book I read in June was the first book in the Fluorescent series titled Firestarter by P. Anastasia. I put this book off for so long, and I don't know why, because I read it and I really liked it a lot. Except for that ending. Okay? Except for that ending. That was terrible ending. Stupid cliffhangers. Hate so much. Thank you, Marca Latina. Okay, so I would recommend this book easily. The third and final book I read in June was one I've also been putting off for a very long time, and that is Switch by Amanda Hocking. Excuse me. And, did it break? Aw. But, I don't know why I put this off, because it was really good, and I really loved it. Like, I didn't love it as much as the Water Song series, also by Amanda Hocking, but the first book of Trill is still very interesting and great, and it keeps you entertained, and it was overall a really good book. So that's the only 3 books I read in June. But hey, at least I got these 2 off my list, so, you know. Anyways, moving on. Now on to the July TBR. Now, as of now, I only have 3 planned to read. I was like, 3? No, that's 3, right? No. I have 3 planned to read, and those are the second book in the Fluorescent series, titled Contagious by Anastasia, because like I said before, that cliffhanger, and I'm so glad I don't have to wait an entire year for this book, and I've got it, and it got so much bigger, and I'm super excited, but then I'm scared that this one's going to end in a cliffhanger, and then I'm going to have to wait a whole year for book 3, and I don't want to wait, I just want to have it, but you know, it was really good, and I hope this one is just as good, so yeah. The second book I have to read in July is Paper Towns by John Green, because the movie is about to come out, and my friend says I'm not allowed to see the movie with her unless I read the book, so you know I need to read the book. So that's on my July TBR. Also, the JAR challenge I pulled for this month is read a book-to-movie adaptation and then watch the movie. So I'm also counting this as reading the book and then going to see the movie, because you know that's the same thing, right? So I'm counting this as that. So that's book 2 for July. The third and final book I have planned to read for July is The Selection by Kiara Cass. Is that how you say her name? I think that's how you say her name. I've seen so many people post reviews and all kinds of stuff about this book, and my friend was like, you need to read it, and I'm like, I've got so much other stuff to read, but you know what, I'll give it a try. It's one of the more popular ones that I've been seeing, so, you know, I was like, okay, I'll read it. Whoop, whoop. And so I am. So, woo! Okay, and that's the 3 books I have planned to read in July. I forgot what month it was. And yeah, so that's my July TBR and my June wrap-up. So if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to see future videos. Okay, bye now!
#pretzel!